Hello everyone, welcome back to Party Wipe Gaming. I am Brindis, and once more we are playing Pyre. So, last we left off, we had gotten Sir Gilman to join the group. We did a fun little mini-game seeing what his skill set is, and we crossed the sea. So, now here we are in the area looking for our next right, and there's some stuff to do in the Black Wagon, so we'll hit that first. Oh, gotta go talk to Gilman. Sir Gilman's quest. Official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth, oft sought by worm knights. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards with his single eye. Hail, Master Rita! This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honor, and this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. Some triumvirates this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name, they are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong. The exiles who refuse to obey the rules as they were written by the Under-King Horus and his 7 friends deserves neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly, does this knight have confidence the Master Reader shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion? Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness. Please excuse him, Master Reader. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. I don't even want to know. Training herself. Ooh. Oh, it's just the roster, that's right. Anything we can give Gilman? +2 hope. He's got high hope. Capacity to see the light in things. Oh, he comes back faster from banishment. Well, that's fine. Ooh, hers is down a lot. That was his down. I don't even remember. Oh well. Let's get moving. Survey the surroundings. You find that Hadwin has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far and let's meet back by dusk. Please, use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I've come back. Shay returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from the northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Yes. Krahirika. Tizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or rocks nearby. Aw, poor Tizo. The little imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you near the wagon. He didn't find any fish in the water anyways. There's a western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may well cover our advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though, in my experience, we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Trieste. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The exiles of the Nightwings' remnants. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualm with me. For now, I may be able to negotiate safe passage. And the Nightwing remnants, the last surviving faction of the winged harps, the ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior.
Rebellete.
Negotiate with them? Then Hadwin steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away.
Sa.
Hey, let's not decide on this just yet.
Terem tave.
We're not going anywhere right now. That much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jodariel glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Alright, we can rest for the day to practice our vocations. Forage for resources, study in private. That boosts everyone. This one gave a huge boost to someone. Let's boost everyone, because you find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding come the reader's influence. Ooh. Glory. How much your exiles deal to the adversary Pyre. Oh, that's cool. Only increases the size of your aura. That's nice. Let's raise the auras. You attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence, tenacity. All Nightwings +1 presence. Continue the journey. Black Shore. The low road to the nest of Trieste passes through razor-sharp sands, which is to avoid the Harps by staying on low ground. Well, I'd rather stay on Urban's side. The shattered lands of Black Shore proved difficult to traverse for the Black Wagon. Jodariel searches for a solid path to little avail. Fie on these blasted lands. How are we to proceed through this? Perhaps I may be of some assistance. This place is not so unfamiliar to me, nor are its hidden denizens. Please remain with the others until I return, madam. I shall not be long. Minstrel disappears into the cliffs before Jodariel can protest. In the meantime, you and she can continue to keep watch, sensing unseen eyes. The last time that one disappeared on us, we searched for him for days. But this time, he soon returns. I have secured safe passage through the nest of Trieste. We may proceed. Secured safe passage with whom exactly? Just then, a winged woman dives down from the sky. She looks Jodariel up and down, and then she soars away without a word. The lone minstrel says nothing more either. Jodariel's scowl deepens. For centuries, the Commonwealth withstood the high-winged remnants' treacherous assaults thanks to soldiers such as she. Ah, God. We took this path so she wouldn't be mad. That's a unicorn with boobs. At last you arrive at the nest of Trieste, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's ascent and remain watching now. Page revealed. The hunt for myrrh. In the words of Golathanian. Hey, I got it that time. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting unconsciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Ha'ub. Nice names. I love these imp names. That nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myrrh would come in search for him, some under employment by the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure he was dead. Alright. A lot of mixed feelings about this emperor going around.
Hey guys, what brings you out here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside.
Ooh, he's got more dust. I will take your dust. Thank you. And you start getting more money though. Which means... Oh, that's a new one. I guess it isn't new, it's... Since we're still with the gold. After dosing the adversary's Pyre. Ooh, that would have been a good one to have. $10 gold per rite by banishing people. Up to 10. I'm sure we'll find more money.
See you guys again sometime soon, maybe. Okay, because I gotta say, you are my favorite customers I had all week.
Probably the only customers you had all week. Commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a swooshing sound above. This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings. Now, such a rabble, not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you honored filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jodariel did something that made her mad. It is only then you realize another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It is in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name is Tamitha Fane. The surly one back there. That was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. I wonder what it is. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodariel. No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious. Jody, asking you to trust me on this. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you make it all the way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed, so do as you must. That sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this. Jodariel storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Tamitha. Tamitha, she appears to be one of the winged harps of the high-winged remnants, now bound in exile, who has been watching with bemused interest. Ah, reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade the truth of it, why don't you? There's quite a bit to gaze on. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. Better view. I like it. It's kind of like an owl mask for her, though. That's cool. You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you don't know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. He wants to know your initial impression of Tamitha. She seems alright to me. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Tamitha and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodariel will come around. He then turns to Tamitha. I'm Hedwyn. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why sure, I love a good condition. Or 2. First, after we've finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jodariel, whom you met earlier. Brilliant. I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get along famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see that she is right. Tamitha Thane joined you. She has a score to settle. Bid her welcome. Wow, that's 2 new characters just thrown out at once. That's curious.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now.
Nope, we're still here.
Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Well, that mask looks weird. From a distance, you observe as Tamitha, now clad in Nightwing remnants, heads towards your adversaries in the rites. You, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wings against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Do they have hands? How is she doing that? Hello there, Tamitha. Tamitha, she is of the winged harps of the high-winged remnants, now bound in exile. Tamitha's blood sister stares back at her for a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here? With them? Saint Triestra Tiphys, fifth of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Disciplined, or the Blessed-born. Eldest of the Harp matriarchs, she anointed the Book of Rites and gave its words their power. Oh, neat. Very cool. I love the little lore tidbits. It's always cool to read that stuff. Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood. But I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence! You shan't come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself again consorting with my enemies. Fine then, savor their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Tamitha says nothing as her blood sister turns away again. Oh well. Tamitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this rite on your behalf. My wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Tamitha can face her sister. You observe the treacherous terrain. Tamitha should be better suited for the rites here than the rest of you. Sounds like we'll use her and
Who
Tizo
shall
then.
strive for freedom?
Ah, shit, we don't have an item to give her. We're gonna just borrow that real quick there. You borrow that one too. See how these look. Tizo can keep his +10. Make her a little faster. What did you have? Okay. Took Shay, so we'll put that back. Alright, one.
Tamitha.
Why, I thought you'd never ask there, darling. I accept. If the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. Okay. So Gilman wishes for Tamitha to conduct the rite instead of himself. So then she's unwilling. Tizo. He promises to do his best against Tamitha and the essence. Okay. Yeah, we'll take Ruki. We're gonna have a really short aura. Huh? Oh, yeah, you got it, chump. He doesn't look
It
confident
is
about it at all.
done.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Tamitha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Sounds like there's some mystery here. Tamitha seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Oh, baby. Hello there, reader darling. If I am to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like very much if you could minimize how often I am to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we Sisters of the Highwing Remnants can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Tamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
See, darling, we Harps were not so bad. Now I suppose we'd better get to work, Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do the best you can. To the skies, sister. Talon formation. Oh, switch.
Quite the close call there, no?
Oh, that's not gonna help. Switch.
Oh, boo.
Oh shit. What the? Where did I? Tizo? Tizo! No! Ah! Shit, I don't know what I can't see what I'm doing.
Your adversaries did not hesitate.
Tizo, was it? Tell me something, do you know how to fly? He was rather proud of his ability to flutter, as a matter of fact. Then listen up, my blood sisters. There, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless, but we Harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it, and catch her in the act. I always hated when I used to do that to her.
One false move.
There you go.
He plunged into their fire. Best not get overconfident, Nightwings.
Oh!
Fear not.
Oh, she made it. I thought the spawn had messed that up.
Tread lightly. Absolution!
Yeah, Ruki is just way too fast for them.
How careless. Righteous fire.
Oh, we might be able to get this one. Damn you, Tamitha. You are not true Thayan? Clan Thayan, a feared clan of the Highwing Remnants. Tamitha and Tamitha, well, they must be twins, are the surviving members. To think that you have the gall to call me sister still, after everything you wrought upon us. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Tamitha, then come do it. You and me. You think you see Tamitha shake her head. Everyone, stay back. Oh boy.
What is it those two think of?
Oh. That's not good.
Banished.
Boom.
And it is done. The Nightwings prevail again.
That one wasn't very hard at all.
Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
Yeah, Rookie was MVP there. They got the one by
Let's
us.
end this night's proceedings.
You Commonwealth filth. Only through the traitor's help could you have beaten us.
I don't know. Rookie kind of was outpacing you guys.
You postponed the coming of our liberty. But we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day with or without my aid. Tamitha, wait, please. You found good company there, Tamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again.
Tamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Raha. Tizo is trying to let Tamitha know the others are returning to the wagon. Oh, that's...
Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
Boom,
Would
Rookie
appear
level up.
that rookies not too old to
Faster,
learn
stronger,
new
and a
tricks.
little better looking too. Hi, Newton. Is there anything I can't handle?
Let's see. Rookie can jump for a second time while airborne and double jump. Casts his aura 50% faster. Rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura. The blast can banish nearby adversaries. That's interesting. Tizo's almost there. Oh, so close.
Until the stars align.
After thwarting the essence, triumvirate winged harps harboring a deep hatred for the Commonwealth, almost effortlessly. Yeah, they got the one. That was because boot camp. I'm not gonna make excuses for the game. I couldn't see what was going on. Something in just the way everything was moving. I couldn't figure out where my people were. It wasn't the game. It was me. You and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Tamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rights will cause my path and Tamitha's to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Tamitha. Trust is what got us here. Isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new cast. Tamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. Yeah, he's gonna go check those wheels, alright. He runs off. During the discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go here in the Black Basin, Reader. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? Look towards the heavens. Seek now your destination. Lu, the vernal star. The vernal star burns bright over the densest of the Black Basin. Not going north for once, though, huh? The Glade of Lu, directly due west. Then it is as my client indicated. The Glade of Lu, according to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The great sap scholar Luz Solarian here vanquished the root titan Limbless Arizek. These are awesome sounding names.
This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. Apparent name of the mysterious informant, Hadwin, Jodariel, and Rookie. He entrusts us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us, somewhere in Waking Wood, due west. Waking Wood, labyrinth of the forest and the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around it. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Alrighty, that's where we're going to conclude for today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you have any suggestions, that's where you can leave it as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out some other videos and be sure to hit that subscribe button and pass it around to your friends. I'm sure other people would love to see some Pyre playthrough because this game is awesome. Supergiant did such a great job. Thank you all for watching. I have been Rindis, and until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.